fix this. There we go. Hey, hi, hello, good evening. Welcome to the end of the week. I hope your week has been all right. And congrats for making it that far. You should be proud of yourself, as I am of you. Right. Today's been a bit of a roller coaster. Say today was like payday for me, and I was kind of going on a bit of a shopping spree. I guess I was like buying maybe a bit too quickly because I got a text from my credit card company, and they were like, hey, we noticed an unusual activity on your account. Just could you get in touch with us, and we'll try to go over this. And thankfully, I was able to confirm that all the purchases were mine. So I guess let that be a lesson. Don't shop too quickly, I guess. But yeah. Guess as far as ups and downs go, our crew here in SteamWorld Heist are currently in a bit of a, I guess they're in a bit of a rise. They were at rock bottom at the start, right? They went in for a job and got most of the crew hauled off. There were only like 2 folks remaining, and thankfully Captain Piper has managed to build it back up to like 5. Took down one of the big wigs of the Scrapper gang, and now they're off to another big fella. And this is where we're coming back to. Yeah. So I did say I was gonna try to do like one of the other missions, but I guess I don't know. a lot of things caught up to me, and yeah. Anyways, let's get in here. Let's continue. So we do have a point for a side quest, and we do have the main path, which I assuming is like right here. Why don't we do this one? We'll power ourselves up a little bit. 2 folks, and we're gonna do a little train heist. Eliminate all scrappers, get the epic swag, evacuate. Oh, okay. So the other ones are like kill. The other ones explicitly go, don't kill every last one of them, and this one is just like, yes, you must kill every last one of them. A hijacked space train drifting through the thin atmosphere. It might look serene, but anyone crazy enough to steal a royalist shipment should be handled with care. I'm guessing this is like unlike the Astral Express. Anyone play Honkai Star Rail? I mean, I don't, but I kind of like their title screen where you just see like the Astral Express way in the distance. It's like some sort of golden magic train just going through the far depths of space. What is about space and trains that kind of meld together so well? I think it's just like the fantastic idea of it, because you expect trains to be on the ground, and now you got like a train that's in the air, right? It's not bound by petty rules of gravity and physics and all that silly stuff, right? Okay, who should we bring in here? Actually, I think Ivansky and Piper might be a good duo. Piper especially, since she got iced in the last mission and lost out on all that experience, so it'd be nice to make it up like this, right? Right. Let's see how this goes. I am playing on regular, so things should be a bit more lenient, right? Crewmates are fully repaired after every mission. Good to know. You don't... Oh yeah, I forgot to give Piper a new hat. Well, hopefully... I mean, that won't do anything. I just have to remember to give her one before the next mission. Okay. Probably want to move Ivansky, and let's go for the height advantage, right? And guard, and guard. All right. Now we infiltrate. Oh. Huh. 2 folks on the bottom. That's not too bad, actually. You just like run up and sock one of them in the face. Or could just have Piper kind of run down. Or you know what? She can trick shot, right? That's fine. Maybe not from there. Probably get a better vantage point. Put him here though, and things might get hairy. I wonder I should have opened this door down here instead. Maybe we can move Avansky down here, and we'll have Piper move behind the box and snipe him. Hopefully this won't end up costing me. And the fire. I mean, he does have a lot of health. He's kind of built for this, right? The armor too. Alright, since that did a lot of damage, this one will probably do him in. Boom! Just like that. Fortunately, this next room has no cover, so... maybe a little different. Maybe we could have him infiltrate two different spots. We'll have Piper at the bottom and Avansky at the top. Will that work? Seems counterintuitive when you think about it, but this is a strategy I've picked, and strategy, well, it's a good thing I have Avansky at the top, right? Because he has the nade launcher. He can take these fellas out from afar. Hopefully. Oh yeah, double kill. Now it's Piper's turn to do the same. Yeah, have the bullet bounce and then the explosion will also do some damage, right? That's how that goes. Well, kinda, sorta. Oh, but this guy's got a clean shot. Up. Oh man, wow. It's like almost point blank. This guy tried to do like that sick, cool trick bounce shot that they saw in those old Hollow videos and ended up messing it up. And now we're gonna get to see the counter video of the epic fail, right? That's an epic fail right there. People still say epic fail, right? Yeah, who am I kidding? They don't say that. Probably be something like cringe these days, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's always the fun thing about the internet. The lingo evolves. I know some people are like despair over that kind of stuff, but I find it fun. I find it fun to see how folks these days kind of, you know, talk about these kinds of things, right? Oh my god. Oh, I calculated that trajectory well. God damn. The benefit of an extra long laser sight. Alright. Move everyone over to the next car. Okay, maybe this will be like an infiltrate from the bottom kind of deal. We'll have Piper... or we could do it from the top, because there's cover up here as well. Thankfully there doesn't seem to be a turn limit. No alarms or anything like that. You kind of go at your own pace. Can appreciate that. I'm gonna keep guarding to get Piper up here. Alright, one more. Now we breach. Oh. Just one dude at the bottom. Well, this should be easy. Just, eat point-blank grenade shot. Kerblam. And Piper can pick up the swag. Oh, right, inspired. Yeah, you go over here. You wait. Here, can wait. Ah, that's more like it. Yeah. Take out the fella close up. Alright. Piper should be fine behind cover, right? Okay. We'll probably blow up that barrel. Or, oh! Forgot about grenade launchers. Splash damage. Oh, haha! The fun thing about grenade launchers, I guess, they can hurt themselves. Okay. Let's see if Avansky can finish him off. Ultimate risk, ultimate reward. We can take out all three of them. Gonna be sick, but if not, Avansky's gonna be eating a lot of damage. Alright, 2 down. So I just need Piper to line things up. Yeah! We are so close to getting a sick trick shot. What if? No. I feel like there's like a very tiny window with which I could snipe this fella in the face. If I don't pull it off, Avansky's gonna be eating a ton of damage. Well, I guess at least I blew up the barrel beforehand. Well, sometimes it doesn't work out, right? Did I give Avansky a health pack? Or can Piper, like, administer a health pack from where she stands? Can I do that? It's like, here, you take this. No. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, mental note. Give Avansky health pack next time. Okay. Oh, there's swag on the bottom. I should probably get that, huh? Piper can get the one here, and then go hide behind the barrel, prep for the next turn. Just like that. Alright, wait. Break. Box. Ah, just 2 fellas this time. Okay, we'll start with Piper. Power shot this fella. Actually, do I need it? 3 to 5. Okay, yeah, we'll pop it so that we can have a guaranteed 1 shot. Okay. Those over here, so we can go here, aim down. And that's another threat eliminated. Okay. Keep Piper at the top, and bring Avansky down to the bottom. And hopefully this won't bite me in the butt. Alright, 13 of 17. I'm gonna assume this is the last car. Last car here, and then, our foe. Our epic swag will probably be in that car, too. Looks like Extraction is in the car behind us. What if I just, like, waited 1 more turn so that, yeah, Piper's power shot can be recharged. Okay, I think I could see how this will go. Piper, you go here. And power shot. That way, Avansky can run to cover now. If I can pull off a sick bank shot with this one. I'm gonna not equilibrium this, arc this grenade around the cover and see if we can nail these 2 grenade bots in the face. Yeah, totally planned that. They're like, you missed. You better look behind you. Oh, damn. Okay, this fella here is not playing around. Alright, well. Too bad you have 1 fewer HP, so I can handily eliminate you. Boom! Alright. Now all that's left is to get the everything. Oh! There's an escape route over there, but there's more loot for us to take. So why don't we take them? And yeah, you can go over here. There we go. Got everything too. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we're off to a good start. Space train has been looted. Let's see what we get. Whoa, Scrapper sidearm. Free action shoots. Okay, this is the kind of like your cantrip. And the money. Or water. Anyone remember that song from Sesame Street? I forget what the rest of the lyrics were, but I just remember the part where they sing water while they smash cut through like a bunch of natural sources of water. The Thumper MK2. Ooh. Give that one to Avansky. Oh, that's a handgun. I think I gotta, yeah, sell 2 items. Alright. So what do I want to pitch then? Let's see. Maybe the Spike Vest. And, oh, I have 2 blacksmith revolvers. That means I can get rid of one of them, right? Because I probably won't have anyone else that uses a pistol. Yeah, there we go. Sell! And I think I'll sell the Spike Vest. Alright. Good. No casualties this time, so we got ourselves more stars. Now Piper's level 3. Let's see what she gets. Power shot cooldown is reduced by a turn. Ooh, I like that. Okay. That old train driver sure wasn't kidding. These scrappers are insane. Seems only fair we keep 1 grenade launcher for our troubles. Yes, Savansky could use a more powerful grenade launcher. Time to harness that rage of yours, Gabriel. If this reanimating business is half as bad as I think, we're in for quite a fight. Grah, what are we waiting for? Let's keelhaul the witch. I'll bag her and tag her, just like back at the farm. If there's something left when I'm done with her, you're welcome to it. Oh, man. Okay, you call dibs. They plan on annihilating this fella. I've never been this close to the core before. It's nothing like farm life in the far reaches of the outskirts. This is more like a vacation paradise. Folk here are soft like tinfoil. The tech romancer can't be that tough if she's holding out here. Being close to the core is all but safe. You got the Royal Space Force right next door. Well, you know, it's like the pecking order of enemies. As you go closer to your goal, the more powerful enemies you will encounter, right? That's how things go. This techromancer sounds nasty, don't you find? Doesn't sound that bad, does it? I'm known as somewhat of a techromancer myself, haha. I think that might be a different kind of romancer, Valentine. You get it? Tech romance. Oh, you just spells it out? Okay. Or pronounces it out. See, the rest is like... Because, you know, we're automatons. God, that's bad! That's quite enough. This Valentine is gonna be like Team Dad, just gonna pop off some dad jokes. Is that what's gonna happen? Seems like this Chop Sue's turned her shop of horrors into a scrapper factory. I wonder how a smelter like her got hold of such powers. Stealing and chopping up ships is one thing, but combining parts of different bots? She might have gotten away with her chop shop earlier, but the Royal Space Force won't ignore this. Would have gotten away with it too if it had been for that pesky space captain and our motley band of steam robots. We're gonna have like a team dog join us at some point. I could see that happening, right? Just like strap a gun to their back, right? Like one dog from Jet Force Gemini. Anyone remember Jet Force Gemini? Maybe not like the greatest game out there, but when I played it when I was young, and that was like one of the few games I had for the Nintendo 64. So back then you didn't have that many games, so you made each one last, and that meant searching out every secret you could find and getting super duper cracked at the game. Now that I'm an adult, I have the opposite problem. Too many games, not enough time. I've kind of settled into like, all right, we'll try to get through the story at least, or watch the credits, maybe do a few extra things here and there until I feel like I'm satisfied, and then move on. There are a few games I do revisit a lot, but they're becoming fewer and further in between. Okay. Should we go back to that one place? Go back to this place here. I believe this is where we got the quest for that from that train conductor, so we'll see if they have anything to say in post. Thanks for bringing it back to me. I just knew I could trust you. Now, about that reward. We'll just hang on to a grenade launcher. One will be quite enough, too. The gang that took your shipment made that real clear. Disrespecting Her Majesty's property like that. This will surely bring the Royal Space Force down on the scrappers. Anyway, gonna be nice to see the little grand spots again. Just one more for the road, then I'll head on home. Oh no. They mentioned their loved ones, and they mentioned they have one more job. That's like, they just like flipped two flags there. I feel like next we see them, it's gonna be a very tragic fate for them, right? That's usually how this goes. Might as well call themselves dead meat at this point. I guess dead scrap? What would the equivalent for dead meat be in the robot land? Should I clear out the other maps? I go tier 2. Explosives transport. Just check this out. Eliminate scrappers, evacuate. So it's another kill every last one of them. The ship is filled to the brim with stolen explosives. It's more or less a flying bomb. Can't have that floating about the colony. Handle that crazy scrapper crew and get out. Oh man, they be hoarding. But it's even worse because they're hoarding explosive ordnance. Okay. Now we gotta give Piper a proper hat. Got like a captain thing here. Yeah, here we go. Postal protector. Also known as the flash hat. Alright, I sold the armor, so I need to give him a different one. So should I switch things up? Maybe bring in Valentine here. Maybe we should keep Piper on the crew. Next 685, next 685, next 1225. Oh wait, no, I should. These two are only level 2. Yeah, okay, let's see how Ivansky and Valentine fare in this. And yeah, you can get the Deceaser. That's a good name for a weapon. A good G-rated name, the Deceaser. It's going to make your enemies deceased. Alright, I'm thinking I should give Ivansky repair box. And then you can get the shoes so you can reposition yourself. And... oh. And let's start. Hopefully this will go well. Hint, on your ship you can sell items from the pause menu. Right, you just got a roving drone. It's like in Kingdom of Loathing. Sell at any time, and in the message you'll get a message that just says, yeah, you sell your stuff to a random insert thing here for X amount of meat. I want to play West of Loathing. I want to do that at some point. Because I played Shadows over Loathing, like, last year, and, yeah, it's fun, but, hey, well, why not check out where it all began, right? Where Asymmetric showed that they still got what it takes to be, like, super witty. Wow. There's a fella right in front. Why don't we have Valentine smoke this fella? Like that. And... good lord, there's a lot of explosives. Not much standing room, but... if I park Vonsky here, I think I can minimize the blast damage and still get a shot in the fellas down below, right? Like, I'm not gonna bounce this grenade off and hit this barrel over here, am I? Only one way to find out. Oh yeah! Threading the needle. Oh. Ooh, sniper. Thankfully. They couldn't get me. Guess this room at the top is a separate thing. But we'll worry about that later. Let's eliminate this fella at the bottom here, and then we can take some time to reposition. I just noticed there are only 7 scrappers. We've taken out 3 of them. So we're almost halfway there. And to be honest, this time we're not really living on a prayer. I guess we can go back here, reposition to take care of the top room. Okay. Yep. 1 dude. But I think we can eliminate them, right? Just like that. And they be dead. Okay. Well, only one way to go from here, and that's the bottom. So they will have to group up. Just like huddle together for the breach. Just imagine in universe it just like happens Call of Duty style, like time just slows down super dramatically and they're all just like point into the room and start capping fools. You know, that was like a really cool thing at first when Call of Duty did it, but yeah, when you do it like every game, it just starts becoming expected, you know? It's like, yeah, okay, time slows down, you get to cap some fools, okay, yeah, hooray. I think the 2 Call of Duty games I really want to go back to and check out the most are like, Advanced Warfare, because that's where Call of Duty just like went all the way into their whole space direction. And then Black Ops 2, because I hear the campaign is like among the most fascinating. But that's for like far in the future kind of thing, right? We'll consider that way, way later. Only 2 dudes. So if I plan my shot well, I can perhaps take out both of them, right? Aim it a little high, and then hopefully if we don't catch them at the front, then we can catch them coming back. Well, Vonsky's gonna be eating a lot of damage. Well, we can at least get one of them from here, right? No, okay. Do your worst. Wow! That must be a difficulty thing. I imagine if I were on a higher difficulty, these 2 would, like, crack shot this explosive barrel and make me pay for my mistake dearly. Fortunately, consequence here is that I don't get to double kill it. Double kill him. Okay, we're gonna save the one at the top for Valentine, and the one at the bottom we'll have Ivansky take care of. Just point blank that grenade. Alright, it all comes down to this, but I'm definitely gonna get that shot off. Alright. Oh, music's still popping off, that means there's another encounter somewhere, but let's grab the swag. Okay. Have Vansky move to the other spot, and you can wait. I remember that one of the tooltips said you can have them act simultaneously. Oh. So you only have to kill 7 of the scrappers. It doesn't mean there are 7 scrappers, so it's not a kill every last one of them objective. It's a take out, I guess, 7 of them to teach them a lesson. Also, I forgot they said this ship would be filled to the brim with explosives. There we go. Now we can depart if we want, but why not? Why not continue? Since there's like no reinforcements coming or everything, we might as well continue to teach them a lesson, right? Yeah. Okay, Havansky, you wait here. We're gonna have Valentine get this thing. Oh. Keep on forgetting that my mouse doesn't the camera doesn't automatically center in on folks. Keep forgetting that. Alright, one more. Yep, one last fellow defending the front, but yeah, they got nothing. Alright. Okay, good. I was worried for a minute. I thought maybe I just, like, inadvertently muted myself for some reason. Man, that happened, like, over a year ago, and I don't think we've had any major mute incidents since, but still wary of that. Never quite leaves you. Because, you know, the consequences are pretty big, right? It's like, yeah, your VOD is now completely useless unless you want to just, use that footage some way or another. You know, I still have the VOD of, like, the muted Sunset Overdrive stream. Definitely not going to be using it at this point, but I figured I might as well have it. Because, I don't know. I'm just like sentimental or stuff. I have trouble with throwing things away, even if it is digital, right, and functionally useless. Ah, more speed boots, okay. And a grenade. And a Frontier Smig. But now we gotta pitch 3 of them. Probably don't need a 3rd Frontier Smig, so sell that. I think we're good at grenades as well. Don't know if we need speed boots, so I'll pitch that also. Yeah, 30 stars. And everyone gets 113 XPs. So our dynamic duo returns. So you always control Piper when you're in this part. That makes sense. Although I like how she's just like standing up here. It's like, welcome back. How did the mission go? It did pretty well, actually. Well, I imagine if they did mess things up, it would play out differently. Huh, I want to see that. Well, actually, I don't want to because that would be a hit to my finances. See, this was a solo mission, right? This tiny vessel should be a one-bot mission. The rest of the crew can put their feet up or do whatever it is Wonky does while the crew heists away. I mean, he's mission control, right? Also, we could revisit that maybe later. Let's go up here. Let's continue along the critical path. Safe and secure. This sprawling vessel of treasure is bringing stolen goods back to the Techromancer. It's pretty well protected by armored choppers, but let's take all that swag off their hands anyway. guess... Oh, no. I was gonna say anyone not in the mission just loses their stuff, but no, that's not the case. Actually... Should I pick up another sniper rifle, perhaps? A sniper gun? Which one of these places had a store? Was it this one, the mining colony? Maybe it was... Oh, no, it's here. The backwater bodega. I forgot what you had. You have anything useful? Ah, another item box. Oh, but you can't shoot after moving. Well, it's fine for Valentine anyway, right? Although I would need to sell something else. Oh, right. I could sell my harpoon gun. I wonder if this is like one of those things that's what do they call them? I'm thinking of the thing like in Magic the Gathering, where your starter deck will have like a healing spell or a healing artifact or something like that in it. Something that you think will be useful to start, but as time goes on, you realize maybe you could swap that out for something better. I feel like the harpoon gun is something like that, right? Like, oh yeah, the damage is a bit higher than what you get for weapons at this rate, but you kind of trade off a lot, right? No ricochets, short laser sight, so you can't do 6 trick shots, and it kind of limits the amount of positions you could take. So while it may carry you early on, you're definitely going to want to swap this out at your earliest convenience and get yourself a better weapon. Anyways, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to buy ourselves a headhunter. Which means we can't get an extra storage unit, but that's fine. Maybe we'll get enough water for the next in the next mission, right? We can come back here and get the storage unit. You know what I find interesting? This game starts up with a recommendation to play it on the controller, and to be honest, I'm not seeing... I mean, this came out on the 3DS first, so obviously this game's going to be a bit more controller-friendly by nature, but I feel like it translates to mouse and keyboard pretty well, I think. Actually, Ivansky could use the Scrapper sidearm, right? Since he's going to be up close and personal. Then again, the light armor... He's got a lot of health already. Maybe I should swap that out. Maybe give someone else the light armor instead. Give Piper the boots, perhaps? And you can have a nade. I'm thinking I should give Valentine the extra movement, actually, since you know, he gets the advantage when he doesn't move, so it would be good to give him an opportunity to you know, go a little bit further when he does have to move. Here, you can have Vanilla Ice. Did y'all see my short this morning? The one where I talked about Vanilla Ice? My shorts have been on a weird trajectory, right? There are some where they'll get like very few views to start, but like give it a few days and then it jumps up a little bit. It seems to be what's happens these days. But yeah, there was the one. I think it was the one where it was like Project Cars and you know, I was talking about that car that just like was overturned on the road. It got very, very, very few views on like the first day, but like after I want to say like day 3, then suddenly its views just like shot up to quadruple digits. First short in a while to get like over 1,000 views, so I guess all that's to say that internet is a fickle thing, and you can never really predict trends. I remember that one time I thought I saw a trend going, and I was like, oh, hey, this is pretty cool, and I did this thing, and then something else happened to disprove that, and I'm like, yep, I guess a series of coincidental data points could just be a series of coincidental data points. Okay. So I think the plan of attack should be to bring Piper up, destroy this explodey bot. Probably want to stay here too. Oh nuts! I forgot. You can't shoot after moving. I should have given the pistol to Valentine. Dang it. Okay. Inspired bonus should take this fella out just like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll hold him up down here for now. And wait. And wait. Let them do their thing. Oof! 3 damage. They got cover on that side at least. Alright. Oh! Good lord. 13 HP for this fella. Okay. Gotta focus fire on this guy because they got cover on the other side anyway. I mean, I think we'll be okay, right? Okay, yeah. They have been scrapped, decommissioned. Alright, can I... Nah, I don't think I'll be able to get that fella up there. Oh wait, yes I will. Can't move! Did I blow up the cover? I think I did. Which is fine, because... I apologize for anyone who might be motion sick. I'm still not used to the mouse movement controls. Really need to stop doing that. Actually, I should put Valentine at the top. Piper can go hide behind the barrel since I inadvertently made her the super sniper. Alright, can't wait for this. We gotta hop in there. Oh, it's like just 3 fellas. Should be fine, because... Okay. Will this work? No, it won't. Alright, you can't move, but... Or can't use after... moving... Should I try trucking a grenade? Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. Threat eliminated! Oh, but we got reinforcements and... Oh, who is this fella? How strong are you, I guess is the bigger question. You move awfully far. Okay, you have 7 health. If I do power shot, I'd have enough, theoretically enough strength to take you out, so yeah, we'll do that. It recharges more quickly, so why wouldn't I? Alright, should I have Piper try to take this fellow down? That way Ivansky can pop his health pack and become a bit more healthy. Probably should have Valentine take cover at least, right? Do that. Yeah. Get over here, because the barrel in front's about to go kablooey. And why don't we just take out the barrels at the top? We do a 6 trick shot at the bottom. Definitely want Ivansky to heal up. Okay. Yeah. Or should we take out the immediate threat? Not the sidearm, Well, I probably should have popped the health pack. Alright, Piper. Do your thing. Show them why you lead this crew of misfits. Alright, and then we can have Valentine go punch him in the face. The one time where melee is fine. This actually helps, right? Especially for Ivansky, who has the explosive weapon that would do splash damage and stuff, so just pop that instead. And then punch fellas in the face. And use. There's gotta be an item that lets them repair other units, right? Like some sort of like stim dart gun equivalent or something like that. Oh, okay. Well, no swag over here, so I guess we can go over here. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just the one fella. I was reading somewhere, it was like the amount of extra stuff enemies get to do depends on how close they are to you. So if like they're far away, they'll get maybe like a move action to kind of help close the distance, but if they spawn really close to you, then they won't do much, right? At the very least, it prevents them from getting like a cheap shot in at you, which might be frustrating, understandably so if they were to do that, but thankfully that is not the case. Okay, yeah, we gotta ice that fella real quick. But we'll give Piper some time to reconvene, right? Alright. Well, since Valentine isn't... Oh. I mean, I should have figured that the red light meant that I couldn't go there. I'm guessing door controls are behind that door that I skipped over. Now I gotta waste a little time making my way there. All the while that alarm's gonna keep increasing. I'll just go park Piper here. Well, there we go. Reinforcements are gonna come in a bit harder, a bit faster pretty soon. For now, I can power shot that fella. Alright. Well, we can't waste any time. Gotta break this open. Alright. That's taken care of. Right. Or do I still have to, like, shoot the generator? I think I gotta shoot the generator. We're gonna sick bank shot this one. Or, nope. I didn't have to shoot the generator. Alright, Avansky. You get up here. And I guess Piper. See, it's not giving me a prompt to open the door. Am I missing something? Do I have to, like, flip a switch somewhere, or... Oh. I missed a door up here. That's probably where our thing is. Alright. The swag, though. We'll stop them from moving, so... There's that. Yeah, having Piper move on her own is pretty dangerous, because she can't move and shoot. Okay. So you can have her take cover at this barrel, and Avansky can kick down the door and start blasting it. Ah, jeez! Thankfully, they're not gonna do anything, but we're gonna have to temporarily put a halt to our forward advance. Ooh! Headshot. Valentine can go pick up the swag. Avansky, you join Piper up here. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Stay there and wait for the signal. Alright, alright. About to pop off, y'all. 4 more turns and we're gonna get alarm level 3. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of Invisible Incorporated. It's like a really old stealth, turn-based tactics kind of game. It was pretty neat. Also, another game I want to perhaps play at some point. Ah, nuts. Okay. Empty the vault. Let's take care of this fella. Can't move! But they can still shoot me. Everyone, get back to the vault room. Valentine's under attack. Valentine just like, yeah, took care of the fella. Should I have Valentine pop off his repair kit? Like I should. Okay, Avansky can go open... Uh-oh. Alright, yep, they're moving. Over there? Alright. Wait, thought... Oh my god. It's gonna be a heck of a shot, but if I pull it off... God damn it! What I could do is run over here, pop off one of the sidearm shots, and then blow up the barrel to finish him off. I think that'll be my strategy. Probably go over here. I think this will keep him out of the blast radius, right? Alright. No. Okay, I gotta aim this myself. Close enough? Oh. Well. Yep, that works. But now we're gonna get alarm level 3. Oh, perfect. Okay. Grab that and get the heck out of here. Oh, convenient. Perfect. But there's two of them now. Oh, Avansky is like relatively unharmed. Well, he's down to 5 health, so maybe not that unharmed, but power shot's on cooldown, so crap. I want him to get scrapped. Fortunately, he doesn't have much of a good vantage point. I wonder if we should have him retreat, just like get behind some cover and hope for the best. So I was gonna shoot up. Oh my god, I swear to god, if you take out Piper again. They took out Piper again. That's what I get for playing chicken, I suppose. This makes Avansky very angry. Maybe I should be giving Piper the armor. She seems to need the extra health. Another one. But that's okay. We're just about out of here. Yes, we must depart. I really wish the experience that would have gone to waste would be redistributed among the survivors, but I guess that would prevent cheesing strategies, so it's like more incentive to keep everyone alive if you lose out on the experience rather than just have it go to someone else. The distress message. Distress message with map coordinates pointing towards an unknown source. It doesn't disclose the severity of the distress, but someone's obviously in need of help. These are Piper's parts. Have to sell one item. It's probably going to be the body armor. Only 2 stars because I did an oopsie. Alright, Valentine gets, ooh, piercing shot. Well, that'll come in handy. I really should give him the other sniper, huh? Oh! A tank ability, but he only gets 1 use of it per mission. Which makes sense. So I gave Piper her hat again. I wonder if I should swap Piper out for someone else. Power shot is nice, but... Okay, looks like Avansky and Valentine have something to say. Don't you ever put that thing down, Bogdan? Not really, Captain. For Strongbot, looking strong is almost more important than being strong. Oh my god. When circuits set down on small asteroid, all little steambots come running, parents trailing behind. No one interested in seeing regular Avansky, all want to see great Avansky rise big top. It's all about the public image, right? Everyone perceives you in a certain way, and you gotta keep it up, even if you don't feel 100%. I had dreams when I was younger. I wanted to go places, see things, just never seemed to find the time. Engineering don't breed so many stories to collect. I'd like to have something lively to talk about in the end. Now I want to see the world like I always planned to. Hopefully, we'll end up like Linkin Park. I heard that Linkin Park got themselves a new, some new bandmates, and they seem to be back on tour. It's a bit of a roller coaster because I heard like further things kind of came out, which didn't exactly paint the new fellas in the best of lights. So mixed feelings, right? Apparently, like the songs they put out are absolutely awesome, but yeah. These past few weeks in general just have been a roller coaster. You know, I was about to talk about this on Wednesday, but I got sidetracked for one reason or another. But Sony, good lord, Sony. First, they went and took Concord offline after just 2 weeks. After just 2 weeks in the running, they were like, yeah, we're just gonna quietly pull it. On the bright side, I guess at least all the players got refunded. On the dimmer side, good lord, that's a lot of work that just went down the drain just like that. They didn't even try anything different, right? They didn't say, oh yeah, we'll turn it to free to play super quick or anything like that. They were like, nah, we done. Gotta admit, I was kinda interested in it until I saw it was gonna be another hero shooter. And then I was like, eh. Alright, let's see what's in this freighter. Hopefully it won't turn into like an impromptu mission. I have to assume they're not gonna pull a fast one on us, right? Ooh. Oh, okay, a new character. Everything okay? We found a distress message leading us here. I was shipping explosive to the miners when some scrappers hit. I beat them off with some well-aimed mortars, but they got away with a lot of my wares. An explosives expert would be a good addition to our crew. You're welcome to join us, soldier. Wouldn't mind to see some action. You sure as heck look like combat-accustomed fighters. Oh. Just bring them on. I guess because the whole thing was finding the distress signal to begin with. I assume that's like the swag we looted from that other place. Beatrix is a soldier without an army, the last in a long line of soldiers, just looking for a war to fight. Knows how to clear a path with explosives. Alright, let's get him. I won't let you down, Captain. I was born to fight. Classic soldier archetype. See if you have anything to say. Oh, nothing to say. Okay. We only have 3,000 water, so I guess we're gonna go up here. Deep in scrapper territory, the ship is brimming with swag, and this is suspiciously unguarded. No need to look this gift steam horse in the mouth, just a soft heist before taking on bigger baddies. I'm sure that's all a lie. I'm sure there's probably, if we dilly-dally too long, there's gonna be a whole horde of scrappers gonna be bearing down on us. Okay, so B's probably an explosives expert as well. I'm thinking I should keep with my current crew, although I'm definitely gonna swap weapons. If you can't shoot after moving pistol, and Piper can take the Caesar. Also, should I give Piper a repair box? I feel like I should give her a repair box. Since Valentine wants to stay out of trouble anyway. We can have a grenade. Okay, let's start. I probably should have given Piper the sidearm as well, since she has a weak-ass pistol. Tick-tock! Wahaha! The self-destruct mechanism is already activated. You walked right into my alluring trap. You won't get any closer to Ma. You'll be blown to smithereens while I just Oh! Scrap! Oh, okay. Oh my god, this place is huge. So we really can't waste much time, can we? We gotta schmoove. So that means bringing Valentine on this mission was probably a bad idea. How much HP you have? 5? Okay. Let's see, how close can I get Avansky? Yeah, what? After Concord, then came out Astrobot, which everyone cheered for, and because it's awesome. It looks awesome. Everyone has every right to kind of cheer for that, but it's like, ah, man, this is the kind of game that we have been sorely missing for quite a while now. And then this week, Sony revealed the PS5 Pro, and then suddenly everything kind of felt bad again. It's like, ah, geez, what, $700? I mean, even I'm kind of sort of balking at that, because the original PS5 didn't come out at that price even. Like, what is the deal there? And it doesn't look like there's much there to justify shelling out $700. I feel like you could probably do just fine with the base PS5. Like, they didn't even have any sort of combo deal to go with it. It's just that. And that's without a disk drive, too. Like, it's compatible with the disk drive peripheral, but that's like $80, so I guess if you want, like, you know, a full-ass PS5, you gotta shell out almost $800 for that, and man, who got that kind of money? Seriously. It's like the biggest I feel like that was the biggest of Sony's blunders since, like, the PS3, really. It's kind of funny. Like, the PS4 was where they started popping off. No doubt. No small part being Microsoft really blundered with the Xbox One. Still haven't quite recovered. It's weird. I see a lot of people saying, oh yeah, Microsoft's very likely to pull out of the console running because they're not doing hot. I have to admit, you know, it doesn't seem like they're doing... I mean, at least console-wise, they're not pushing a bunch of sales, but I feel like Game Pass-wise, at least, they got a good thing going. Although I know people have reservations about that, too, and then I get it, right? It's like, yeah, maybe this whole consolidation thing is all insidious thing, right? They draw us in with a really good deal, and then they start pulling back. And I think you can kind of see signs of that with the way they've been, like, adding all these weird extra tiers to it, and also, you know, taking away some of the old perks, like how they used to just give you a game. Or they had like a monthly game, right? They used to have a monthly game they would just give you, but they took that out. So even Game Pass is like looking a little sketch. Okay. 10 turns left, but... Ah, you choose now of all times to deal 3 damage. Son of a... I should've just sniped him with Valentine. Okay. It says delay the alarm, so I'm assuming if I go over here and blow up this generator, I'll get some extra turns, right? Anyways, you can get Valentine into position, I suppose. Yeah, bring Avansky over here. Piper can go over here. Ah, yes, there is an enemy. Yeah, keep the power shot so we can definitively take him out. And, yeah. Bring Valentine over here. By a barrel is probably dangerous, but okay, yeah. Before we trigger the next room, let's take care of this one. Timer increased by how much? Oh, 5 turns. That's actually a decent number of turns, to be honest. Uh-oh. Explodey bot on one side. Big chonker on the other. Should probably get Valentine away from the barrel. Can I trick shot? I feel like I won't be able to. Fortunately, Avansky is not in the best of states. I should probably have Piper take cover, actually. Get over here. And you also guard. Oh boy. Alright, Valentine, you get up here, away from the blast. And, I do have the grenade. Oh, wait! Maybe I should give him the sidearm. That actually might be better. Dang it. Well, he's behind cover. Should be fine. Juice this a bit, and boom! Ah, what? The blast can go through floors? Dang. Haha, you missed. You suck. Now you are going to pay for your mistake. How far can Piper... How far can Piper move? Oh, this far. That should be far away enough to not get caught in the blast, right? I think it was. Okay, how do I... There we go. Still got plenty of ground to cover. Only 10 turns left. I should... Really shouldn't be... dilly-dallying. Alright, 9 turns left. I think we're doing alright. I assume there's like maybe 1 or 2 more rooms. Okay. I think I'll have Valentine down here. Vansky can shore up the back, and Piper can infiltrate on the side. That should work out, hopefully. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, just the one fella. Is there gonna be a fella in here? No, there isn't. Cool. Alright. Get ready for the sneak attack next round. Meanwhile, Valentine, can you do a lot of damage to this fella? Good. And now Ivansky can finish him off. Not bad, not bad. Okay, probably have 1 or 2 more rooms. Okay, Piper can shore up over here. Or sorry, Valentine can shore up over there. Piper, you go get that swag. Oh, I guess you're waiting here. And I guess Ivansky can take this one. Alright. I wonder if the number of turns changes per difficulty. So if I were playing this on a higher difficulty, I'd have like 6 turns or something to get through this entire place. So I just gotta... Oh, man. Well, it's a good thing I didn't open up the bottom thing, right? Alright, so far so good. I think I could take out the shield fella, actually. That pistol is nuts. Alright. Yes, Piper, you can go get that swag. One more room. Okay. Yeah, stay over here. Alright, everyone, gather up. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. We got 5 turns left to clear out this final room, unless there's like, I don't know, Ubertron 10,000 in there or something. I think we'll make it out all right. It's just swag. Actually, that's perfect. It's a real good thing there are no reinforcements in this one. Hey, look at this. Everyone lives this time. Not bad, not bad. Managed to escape the trap and deprive them of their ill-gotten goods. Gallons. Now we got enough for that storage container. The super launcher. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a burn you won't forget anytime soon. So now we can give this to Vansky. And then I guess we could have Soldier Fella come out now, right? Until we get a better sharpshooter weapon, maybe I'll go bench Piper, actually. Honestly, you'd think that inspiration buff would be more useful, but considering you only have like 3 dudes and you want to kind of have them moving around, grouping them up is like a really, really bad idea. At least it feels like it. Alright, I gotta sell 2 items. Which one should I sell? Maybe I should take out... Why do I have... Oh, the scoped carry-on. Wait, why do I still have the Deceaser then, if I have... this one? Yeah, pitch that. And... maybe the revolver? I haven't actually used it at all. I much more prefer their specialties. There we go, 35 stars, not bad. And now everyone gets experience. They'll level up this time, but they'll definitely level up next mission. Well, we can go back to that other place and get the storage upgrade. Stupid scrappers. Good thing everyone got all their parts back on the ship. Yes, we really need to stop the Techromancer from raising more of them. About time too, I say. When we meet, we'll show her that she's messing with the wrong bunch of cowbots. See if they have anything to say. I like how you can see them move on the map up here. That's nice. Alright, nothing to say, so... yeah, we could go here, but... first things first, let's get that storage unit so we can... have ourselves a bit more breathing room. Yeah, this is what I'm after. 2 slots! It's actually super useful. I really want to know what's behind that door. Do we need, like, extra reputation to find out what's there? Alright, I guess it's time to face off against Chop Suey. Chop's shop. The lair of the Techromancer, Chop Suey, a smelter-class bot, has obtained the power to combine the parts of broken cowbots into new beings. That won't fly. Yeah, have you seen Full Metal Alchemist? Oh! Oh! I thought it was just gonna be like perpetually 3 folks, but now we get 4. Okay. Well, I guess we'll bring in Beatrix for real. And Piper stays on for real. See, I feel like the soldier should get the rocket launcher, right? You can keep the grenade, and you will get the scope to carry on. Okay. I feel like I should give you a health pack. Yeah, you get your sidearm. Botsky, I suppose you can have some armor. Is there a way to remove things? I just like click an empty space and okay, yeah. That works. Get that. Just gonna give you a grenade because you're a soldier. And that's actually it for utility items. Alright. We're going in. Want the world to know. Got to let it show. Step into my shop, cowbots. Even though you are intact for now, I will not let you hinder my plans. You might accept living under the boots of the royalists, but I will take everything from them. I stole this ancient gizmo from one of their warehouses, chopped it up, and figured it out. It has given me the power to raise broken down parts into new life. Soon me and my army will take all the water from the oppressive Royal Space Force. Prepare to be scrapped and rebirthed into beautiful scrapper children. Alright, Hannibal. Your corpse reanimating days are done, you old boiler. Yeah, you got him. I'm not a boiler, I'm a techromancer. Very Saturday morning dialogue there. I do like how we're just like straight into the boss battle here. Singular room 2, no, they're just straight up. Nah, you focus your fire on. Oh my god, you have 80 HP. You really are a boss battle. Holy, oh dear. Okay. So I'm gonna park Valentine. Actually, does their work for now? He is focused, so get a buff. Should probably take out the lackeys here, decrease the amount of damage and stuff, right? Decrease like fewer targets and all that. Make this more manageable. See if I can trick shot to the fella in the back. There we go, one down. We can have Piper juice her shot and take out this fella up here. Okay. Avansky. Put him here. Have him blow up this robot down here. And then Beatrix can go shoot the rocket at the Techromancer. Yeah, put you there for now. Ooh, okay. I keep on forgetting that only the sharpshooter class has laser sights. I gotta eyeball the other ones. Oh, and you've got healing too. Perfect. Get them, children. Well, that's not fair. What the heck? Well, definitely getting Ivansky to retreat now. Okay. Let's see if Valentine can pull off a 6 trick shot from where he is. Alright, we need you to just, like, bounce that bullet into that other fella. Nah, that ain't happening. From the top! Maybe I should move him. Move this guy. But where would you go? Might as well use all your movement, because you can't move and shoot anyway. Gonna have to move Beatrix. Can't do anything where you are. Actually, should I just truck a grenade? Take care of that little bot in the meantime? Don't think I'll take him out, but I can at least put a dent in him. That was not that much at all. Yeah. I think I gotta... I gotta remember that they can shoot upwards, so... Beatrix is gonna be super vulnerable if I move him from that spot, but... I don't have much choice, other choice, really. Ivansky's already hiding behind this barrel. I wonder if I should have tried to arc Ivansky's shot over that, and then had Valentine just snipe him from where he was. Or I should have repositioned Piper too. Ah well. They say hindsight is 20/20. Maybe I'll just rain justice from above. That should be fine, right? Oh god! What? Just freaking punches that thing. That was a heck of a jump. Dude. Just freaking anime jumps up to him. This Valentine's gonna keep running. At least Techromancer's doing the smart thing of, you know, going after the sniper. That's what you gotta do, right? Because snipers will completely wallop you if given half a chance. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go here. You know what? If Techromancer keeps chasing Valentine, it's not gonna be the worst thing. It's a really large target, too. Alright. Ivansky, you should probably take care of that guy. And... yeah, might be a good idea to keep Valentine moving. Get into a better vantage spot. Well, I assume Techromancer will jump all the way to the bottom and go punch him in the back. Or does Techromancer, like, not attack at all? Is Techromancer's whole deal... oh, no, there's the punch. Okay, question answered. It's like, please focus on anyone else. Let's see. Yeah, I need to retreat Valentine before I do anything else. Huh. So I guess enemies, like, block off possible escape routes? Anyways, here should be far enough, right? I put Ivansky here. That should make the Techromancer focus on me, right? It's like, hey, come get me, you big galoot. Just you try and get through my Techromantic shield. Ah, great. Now I gotta go shoot some generators, or is this like a turn of invincibility and I gotta wait for the shield to wear off? Alert meter's gone up too. Blast it all. Can't touch me. Oh, I see. Generators on the back, so I gotta go cap that. Well, Piper, you know what you're doing. And, yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. One turn invulnerability. Just become meat shield. Oh, it'll give Beatrix a good opportunity to just cap him with a rocket. Like so. Okay, well, at least I think... Oh, I didn't realize that was a solid platform. At least it was a good, cool idea. Oh. Okay, 2 Splody bots and a thing, and oh no. Okay, this is where I want to get Avansky up here. Take care of these folks. I want to move Beatrix over here. Although, I'd have Piper flee first. Bah, all good escape routes are cut off. I guess we just like put her over here and then power shot her, right? Techromancer's gonna keep focused on Piper and not go over to Valentine, right? Let's see how you handle the full onslaught of my children. I can always make more once you're scrapped. This one's just the threat level just goes up naturally. Oh, I guess you still gotta do something. Yeah, that should go, right? Alright. Next turn for sure. Uh-oh. It's like right in the face. Oh, man. Well, Avansky's gonna have to run no matter what. He ain't gonna survive another onslaught. Not to mention we gotta clear the way for everyone else to shoot them. Yeah, it should be far enough, right? Now I kinda regret using Abs of Steel the other time. There. Okay. Avoided most of the splash damage there, at least, and hopefully this will also avoid a lot of splash damage. Actually... Okay. You know what? Any last words? I like how poetic this is. Piper's like the leader and she gets the kill shot. It's just like, what would be a good liner to say against a necromantic robot? You've risen your last... What do they call the re-risen robots anyway? Are they like revenants? Just try to revive from this? Yeah! Got him, I think. Ooh! Just to let you know, this was a big deal. They have a special thing letting you know this was a big deal. Alright. And that's it, huh? No extra doorway, so I will... This goddamn music, too. So really let you know, hey, you did it! It's just like a lot of lyrics explaining the setting of the game, it sounds like. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Chop successful. Everyone actually lived, too. Let's freaking go. 300 experience. The full allotment. Area repair. AoE heal, okay. Piper is now a bit more useful. What do you get? Ah, increased movement speed. Excellent, excellent. Need it for a sniper. What do you get? Melee damage up. Alright, sure. Is this music gonna keep playing now, back on the ship? Get to enjoy victory for a little bit. A little small measure of success. Oh. Welcome back. Glad to see you safe and assembled. That boiler might have been raising corpses, but she was not entirely misguided. We're all just living under the boots of the royalists out here in the outskirts. We managed to avoid jail so far, ma'am. That chop suey won't draw their attention. We might keep it that way. Let's head back to Lola's to stock up and see if there's any work out there. But I'm ready for another adventure now! He's like, I want to do something fun now. He's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Don't make me turn the ship around, Valentine. Ding dong, the wicked witch is gone. Grr! Undeniably and reliably gone. You can spawn all the stooges you like. We'll send them all to Davy Jones's locker. Grr! Well, nice coda on the whole thing, I suppose. Did I use that word correctly? Coda? That's how you use coda? Setting course for Lola's. Yep, let's go here. Still 12 stars we need to gather somewhere, so it's like a final part to this, right? Or maybe Chop Suey was the area boss, considering she got like the fanfare and the banner and everything. Oh! I assume you're the royalists? Okay. What's going on here? What have you done to everyone? Our wise queen wants us to investigate why you dim-witted steambots are unable to pay taxes properly. Ah, there we go. There's the protection services angle. It might just be because all those scrappers that have been terrorizing the outskirts. Excuses, excuses. Typical damp steambots. Recreating the planet still needs to be funded, you know. Just look at this dump full of tax offenders. We even heard tales of a spy at this establishment. The proprietor was nowhere to be found, so we had to toss the place thoroughly while searching. We should send all these slacking steambots to the work camps, Commander. Your presence is highly suspicious, but our tax records will reveal if you've paid. What's your name, steambot? Oh, the name's Gat Parrot. That's Parrett. Well, I think I better be off then. Bye. Let's see. I like how Sellerbot here is unfazed by this. These prices, it's a steal. This is my function. We have no need of these things anymore. I'm glad you can still buy things, right? So even if the royalists have completely thrashed this ship, you can still, nothing's permanently lost. And here I was hoping to take it easy for a while. Those scurvy peacocks think they can come to our turf and mess with our people. Our people? I thought you despised the minor sea brass. I hate the royalist war. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and something like that, right? I do think it's time for us to pay the royalists back in kind. Okay, ma'am, it's going to be a nice change, us chasing after them instead of the other way around. The outskirts have had enough hardship, and just look at how we handled Chop Suey and her scrappers. Grrr, let's go bother us some royalists. I guess now we unlock Area 2. Heading into royalist territory is going to be dangerous, ma'am. It's about time someone other than the dang scrapper stood up to them. Alright, set course for the core. Guess that's zone 2. 12 stars. But okay, so that accounts for 3 of them. 2 stars we didn't get from some of those missions. So it's 5, another 8. Means there's like another mission here that we're not seeing. We'll be back here with a new node on the map unlocked, I assume. La Chapeau de Licorne. There's no such thing as a wrong occasion. Get sassy, suave, and dress to kill at your local hat boutique. Okay, you're a hat shop. Well, let's see what you got. What sorts of style can I pick up here? Miss Jolene, 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 Jolene. I don't really know how that song goes, though. Hats off to a more flamboyant lifestyle. Ah, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Alright. Hat and a cat? Whoa! We have a top hat and champion of justice. When you've embraced your destiny and been engulfed by a black hole, this hat sits on your head as a testament to your awesomeness. There's a new sheriff in town. What is that a reference to? The top hat is, a regent hat comes with privileges. Looking down upon others shall be your prerogative. Hat and the cat. This bot responsible for the handicraft obviously wanted to keep their bio pet close. This time around, the cat is on the hat rather than in it. Ah, Seuss. Your influence is still felt to this day. The soft cap. Its sincere softness outweighs any unpleasant odor. Just try not to think about the texture of the stains. Ah, it's that sort of newsy cap, too. I hope I get to wear that soon. Oh, hey, whole level 2. More hats. The Manana cap. No matter where you are, this lenticular beauty makes you look really fly and foxy. That is a 90s ass hat right there. God damn. That's the kind of hat you would see in that decade. Oh! Well, gee. Shirogane detective. Confront the shadows and change the world. Be who you truly are. Right? You reach out, you face out. Wait, how does that song go again? I know it's like reach out to the truth and stuff like that, right? Get the investigation team in on this. I guess it fits since Naoto's the one who uses guns, right? Shortest up. Another reference. This is one fine piece of straw handiwork. Wearing it gives you the feeling of all the freedom in the world. Makes you feel like you can stretch your limbs and all that stuff, right? The Noodly Strainer. This colander coolness provides sturdy protection against any intelligently designed falling pasta. Oh, but that requires max reputation. Max reputation in this zone, at least. Alright, well, that was fun. There's another waypoint up here. Trash container. A small trash container floating just off the side of Scrapper Junkyard. There might be something of interest among all the discarded debris. Sure. Since it's not a mission area, that means we just gotta explore this place, right? It's not gonna just, like, turn into a sudden mission thing. Oh. Side quest? Pile of scrap. Bzz. Dot? No, not Dot. I seem to be confused. You're not a scrapper, are you? I don't think so. I can't remember. Well, you kinda look like a scrapper. I'm Piper Faraday. What should I call you? Do you have a name? I think it's Fen. Yes, my name is Fen. I think I was among the first here. It was emptier before anyway. Okay, Fen, is there anything I can do to help? I'm so depleted I can barely move. My power source was stolen. I stayed alive by scavenging parts from the scrap heaps. I need to find a new source of energy. Just have to close my eyes for a minute. No, don't do that! There's probably something to scrounge up close by. You just wait here. I'll see what we can find. That's where the new mission will pop up with the 4 stars so that I can retrieve the power source, right? Whatever else we were doing can wait. We need to find the power source. To that there junkyard then, Captain? It's an arrow pointing to a new area, but... I guess it's all in the core anyway, so... To the core. The way to the glowing warmth of the core. It could have been a nice place if it weren't full of royalist oppressors. Oh, cutscene.
Scrappers in the outskirts, our bold captain and her trusty crew race towards royalist base on a mission to hassle the queen a bit.
It's gonna bother
The
him.
royalists once had a righteous cause in reassembling the world using massive chains. Nowadays, they're mostly pushing people about.
Man, that just looks creepy as all get out.
The diesel running in their tubing makes them less vulnerable to the water shortage. This makes them strong and lets them behave in pretty much whatever way they like.
Gas versus water.
They waste their power and resources on gathering old junk and artifacts from the past.
Oh, they're
storing it
hoarding
all
too.
in giant warehouses. Is there some grand nefarious plan to this madness? The Queen seems to care scrap all for the well-being of her steambot subjects. Someone needs to put a stop to this monstrous monarch.
Are you gonna be the boss of this area? Or are you gonna be the final boss? Okay, just open it up with the mission. Oh, just 2 of them. Okay. Royalist tax enforcers. A royalist scout heading for the outskirts. The miners and farmers have seen enough hardship for a while. The crew should stop the ship from continuing its troublesome trajectory. Find and destroy the generators and then evacuate. Can only bring 2 dudes into this. I'm gonna bring in Piper and Beatrix, cause you got some catching up to do. Should be fine, right? Give them both health packs and a grenade. Yeah, Piper can keep the sharpshooter that lets her move and shoot. Gonna need that. Gonna need that, especially since you know, it's only the 2, so mobility is probably more wanted here. Here, you can get the Star Wars reference helmet. Let's begin. Hint: complete missions perfectly to maximize star reputation. Wonder what sorts of new enemies we'll face here. Halt, you stinking fogheads! Really stepped into scrap now. Feel the might of our diesel power, Steambot. Okay, is that like a frontal shield? Actually, juicing it probably won't do much good. Also, what's that blue stuff? I'm assuming that's, like, not really good. Okay, that thing has a pretty huge blast radius. Mental note. Well, I guess Piper will now be point bot. Yeah, hopefully that's just scenery. Nope, only way to go is forward. Huh, just two folks. Actually, what am I doing? I still got... I can move up the cover. It's fine. Let's see, you probably don't need the juice to shot, because the barrel will take him out handily. I hope. Not quite. Oh! I wonder if that blue stuff just, like, halts their movement. Swag looks different. Also, I can pick up a hat. Well, not much to do except take out this fella over here. Oh boy. Okay, good. Barrel's durable at least. For the queen! Alright. Let's get you out of danger. And blow up that barrel from a safe distance. I think. Alright, good. Okay, so blue stuff really is just scenery. Good. Bunker Buster! Oh. No alert levels, which is nice. So... I kinda just wanna, like, run around and pick everything up first before I do anything else. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll have Piper run along the top, get the swag, and then Beatrix can run along the bottom and get the hat. Oh, I see. That's like cover that just pops up when you get close enough. Nice. I like that. I like that. Alright, now we get into position. Take care of whoever's in this room. And then we'll go down to that other spot. This is what I do when there's no time limit. I just maximize my action potential here. Yeah, okay, shields block him from the front. Makes sense. This actually works out. There's a generator there, too. One shot, one kill. But it's only that because there's a mission objective there. Now we move on to the next part. Let's see, Beatrix can take cover behind the closest barrel. Keep waiting. Alright. This is probably the last room. Alright. Lieutenant Hankton. I, Lieutenant Jameson Hankton Tinkle Smite, have been dispatched by royal decree to aid our drill crews and assist in whipping all Steambot subjects into paying their water tax in a timely manner. It's the Queen's gallons, after all, and we get to kick around some Steambots. The gall daring to board us, no steam-driven bot can match the Royal Space Force. And once we can use the source of alien power that we just seized out in deep space, we will be... Lieutenant. Oh, you are a sly one, pirate, luring me into telling you Her Majesty's secrets. You sly dog, you caught me monologuing. I shall have you drawn and quartered. But it was your fault. Of course, I know they don't care, right? Any excuse to give us the what for. Wish I should have Beatrix try to blast one of these fellas from afar, right? If I put her up here, I can have her take out the soldier on the bottom. And Piper can march up a little further and take out the fella on top. Yeah, can run over here, get one of the pieces of swag. Ooh, there's some epic swag there too. Okay. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Very small window of opportunity to blast this guy. So hopefully... Ah, so close. Oh. But it's okay. This guy is as good as done. You be dead. Okay, before we do anything else, let's pick up the swag. Yeah, okay. Red door's nearby, so I assume that'll be our way out. A way out! Fortunately, that game will require me to have someone else, so maybe once I get the ball rolling, I can perhaps ask someone for a collab. Wouldn't that be rad? That'll be far in the future, though. You keep waiting, Vutrix, get over here. We out! Got everything, too. Sweet success indeed. Well earned. I think that was there to kind of just give us a preview of the enemies we'll see soon. Just to let us know, yeah. Now you're facing off against a new faction with new obstacles and troops, so here's a little sampler before we start throwing you into the deep end again. So we got ourselves an Air Force helmet. A traditional style helm, originally worn by Royalist thrust troops, now used by most army factions stationed around the core. Thrust troops. I've been on the internet too much. My mind went exactly where you thought it would. Wata. Ooh. Tier 4, Squire Uzi. I'm guessing we're gonna see tier 4 to 7. 4 to 7. First area is like 1 to 3, 4 to 7, and then the last one's like... No, 4 to 6. It would be 4 to 6, and the last one would be like 7 to 9, I assume. Let's see, what's this epic swag? Royalist sidearm. Oh, okay. More free actions, but now they deal 4 damage instead of 3. C'est petit petou. Inspired by legionary fashion, this kepi is mostly worn for ceremonial purposes. To be frank, it's rather snobbish looking. This is Wata. Okay. How much experience was that worth? Ooh. Good amount. What does Beatrix get? B's launcher adds action, fires a powerful rocket that deals up to 10 damage inside an area. A real get out of jail card right there. The oh shit button. It's like a bunch of robots are bearing down on your ass. And at this point, it's enough to insta-kill whatever's inside. Severely damage most bosses. At the very least, put a dent in it. So, they managed to seize some grand, strange power out in deep space. More power in the hands of the Red Queen can't spell anything but trouble for the rest of us. Guess we'll have to take it off her hands then. We just need some information on where it's kept. To the nearest bar then, ma'am? Well, it is a strategy that has worked for us so far, I guess. Time for some exposition. I think that'll probably be the last thing we do. Yeah, it's gonna be a shorter stream. Grr! That there commander was all hot air. We'll show the rest of them too, we will. The great Ivansky was looking forward to break some bad guys in half, but helping out is priority, yes? The one usually leads to the other, don't you find? Yeah, once we get into missions that let more people have a role, then you'll be back out there. My fathers were both fighting bots. Their parents were fighting bots, and their parents before them. I'm the last in a long line of soldiers. War is in my pipes. Whew. Metaphor for Bloodstream. The G-rated version. This old tub is holding up better than I could have wished for. She might be old, but you've kept her in tip-top shape throughout the years, Wonky. I wonder if there will ever be a mission where their ship gets boarded and they gotta defend themselves against it. Let's head for the nearest bar, ma'am. I like how they have the gate here on top. It's like, nope, can't quite go here just yet. Yeah, Steambot work camp. The anti-spacecraft turrets atop this royalist penal colony will rip the ship apart in no time. Better keep a safe distance. Have to build up that rep to cause them to stand down. Alright, time for plot. Die tank still. Taps, what are you doing here? Shh, don't blow my cover. We're in deep royalist space now. call me Mr. Schnerbart. Right. A pleasure, Mr. Schnerbart. Hail the queen and all that. All hail her majesty. My contacts forewarned me that the Royal Space Force was coming to search Lola's. I escaped just in time. Good thing, too, we could use our skills to locate a source of power the Royalists captured in deep space. The idiots keep records of all the space junk they're spending on they're spending our hard-earned resources collecting. It's filled on an intelligence frigate. Very secret, but I know where it is. I am a wanted spy, after all. Right. I think we can give them a run for their gallons. Thanks for the information, Taps. Who's this Taps person? I'm Mr. Schnerbart, the Jolly Barbot. Yeah. Oh, I guess I gotta save up money to recruit you. You don't see many wheeled prize fighters out here. Won't find anyone as good either. I'm somewhat of a financial pickle and need to reflood my accounts. Oh, I see. You got yourself in deep. Your mobility would make a fine addition. We could use someone quick on their feet. Pardon, wheel. Heh. Just as long as there's some gallons in it for me. I really need to honor a claim by my bookmaker. Graham Payroll... Froggy? Is that how you pronounce that? An accomplished con artist, quick on the draw and down on his luck. Motivated by swag to push his mobility to the limit and prefers to shoot bots in the back. Blanker. Okay, so you're like a... Okay, yeah. Figured as much. Can I speak? Oh, yeah, I can speak to Commander. Go away, Steambot. Oh, gee, be like that then. What about you, Private? I wonder what happened to our old bartender. Don't ask too hard. How about some new riggings? The sidearm. Ooh, a big repair box. 3 health. Oh, personal property, non-shareable. Then we have the storage units, but I gotta save money for payroll here. Oh. Alright, what you got, Wonky? That was weird. Any news on that strange power source, ma'am? We have a lead, at least. We need to track down a Royalist intelligence frigate. Royalist intelligence? Now that's an oxymoron if I ever heard one. Ah, got him! Oxymoron? I thought we were looking for a frigate. Ah! Frigate about it. Hey, yeah, you are really Team Dad, aren't you? All right, ma'am, let's go. And Wonky just sandbag all the comments. I have to assume because you would not have to recruit them right away, so they didn't have to put in anything that would refer to that, I suppose. There we go. So that's how we would get our 7 intelligence stars. We gotta punch through this, and then go here. But I thought they were gonna, like, tell us where the power source was, but I guess we gotta find it. Said that would be by a junkyard. Oh, wait. I just saw this map show up. So this is where it is. A giant scrap heap filled with parts destined for reanimation or for inclusion in a scrapper ship's hull. Some energy source is bound to keep this construction juiced up. Gather in lower storage, gather in upper storage, evacuate. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be a big mission. So we probably want some AoE folks, right? Or I want folks who are gonna be mobile too, so Valentine just might have to sit this one out. Should Piper get the sniper pistol then? No, shouldn't. Only there were like some stronger sharpshooter weapons I could grab. Ooh, wait, could I pitch the other shoddy? Yeah, because that's tier 3 assault. This is tier 2 assault, so yeah, we'll get rid of that. Kinda want to keep the grenades. should probably give... I'll give Avansky sidearm. I give them new hats. These two are kind of boring. I think I like their current setup. We'll go with this. Start. Hit. Crewmates are fully. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I read that one. So this is going to be a whole tower. Right out the gate. Alright, search the junkyard for a fit power source. For a total rummage, gather the whole crew at the storage holds first. Hopefully you'll dig up what we need in there and get out without the foreman even noticing. Oh yeah, good lord, that is a huge map. Okay. These are the two gather points. Okay, let's go right. Let's go right first. We'll have Piper infiltrate the bottom. He can go up here. Avansky, you go here. I want this other swag. Look at that. Really? The one, just the one? Alright. Fortunately, we gotta move you. So this will be a one-shot kill. We'll see how much damage B takes in return. The one. Probably shouldn't go nuts trying to grab all this stuff, to be honest. Since we can get it on the way out. Yep, we'll put you here. And yeah, you wait. I wonder if we have to search both spots. It's like, yeah. Oh. It's like, first spot you check, the part you want to find isn't there, and you gotta go to the other spot, and that's where you'll find your thing. Nothing useful in there, huh? All you fellas head on and search the next storage hold. That we will. Which would be up that way. Yep, go over here. This Piper can run over and pick up the thing, and the other two can kind of get into position. So they can start blasting. Boom, boom. But they probably don't see too good. I really just want to take care of that sidearm, that explosive barrel, to be honest. We'll have him run in there. Yeah, we can go over here. Alright, alarm level 1. We'll see how this hinders us. Ow. Okay. That's an infiltration spot for Piper, I suppose. Or... should we bring Beatrix over there, actually? Since she got the rocket launcher. Oh, She's under a doorway anyway, so maybe that'll work out anyhow. Okay, let's maximize the action economy. Oh! One enemy. Things are gonna start ramping up. Maybe you should just hit them all from below. Should we? Should I give this fella down here what for? Dang it. If only I had a pistol. Or wait, no, I can open this, can't I? Ah, that's much better. Alright. Threat taken care of. You know what, let's not dilly-dally any longer. Oh, just the one fella. Also, Piper's not. Oops. Well, it's just another fella. We're fine. I should probably get Ivansky out of there, though. Before he gets hit with massive amounts of damage. $13 HP. Halfway down. And, you know what? I guess we'll have Piper come in here. She can take on this schlub. Just juice that shot. Piper's like really tall. Cover doesn't seem to do too much for her unless it's unless she's like behind one barrel that's standing upright. Actually, I really should bring Piper back, because they need to all gather at that point. Huh. Okay, let's see where Ivansky can go. Fortunately, wherever I stick him... I guess he can go over here. Soften the guy up, then Beatrix can come up and finish him off. Yeah, I'm gonna stick you here. Eliminated. Alright, Piper, we need you to double time it over to the other junk room. Or I wonder if they'll like bring up like a third area. They'll bring up a third area for us to go to once we check the lower and the upper storage. It's like check the upper storage. Haha, you missed. Let's see. Ah, didn't give Piper the sidearm. Doesn't have enough power to take him out, sadly. Which means B needs to come back out and give him the what for. It's like, Piper, on my signal, move! Go, go, go! Piper's like, you don't have to tell me twice. Well, I kind of want to go up here and get the swag. That way we could kind of just like straight shot it when we get out of there. Right, that's what we will do, right? Totally not gonna come back to bite me in the butt. Alright, I probably gotta move Ivansky back so that the other two can kind of just have cover. Alright, Piper can take the front. He can take up the middle. Still nothing that'll do? All you better head to the main engine room then. So much for going unnoticed. So much for that. Okay, I figured. Rule of 3. Only had 2 spots, but that's because they were hiding the 3rd required location. Alright. Feel like I should probably blast this barrel over here. Because that's gonna be a thorn in our side if we let it stay there. So we can get the closest without triggering it. Well, we took out the other barrel at least. Okay. Alright, good. Blast radius wasn't that huge, thankfully. Alright. Can I try to get this guy? Get this guy from the top. If we mess up, we're gonna lose a lot of cover. Let's try it. Huh? Game Goblin! Ha! Hello! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi there! I'm Azure Gale, I am Wandering VTuber. I like indie games, I like tabletop games, I like racing games. I also like 2D turn-based tactics games, which is why I'm here playing playing SteamWorld Heist. Yeah. I know the game name. I know how to do this, right? I can think on the fly. How are you doing? How's your stream? Hey, Raid! Yeah, Raid! I'm gonna give you a shout out here. So, game. Oh. Let's see. I think I got that right. Let's see. You were playing I Am Your Beast. I don't think I've heard of that game before. What is that all about? Doing real good. Played the Starfetchers DLC. It crashed at a crucial part, so ended the night with I Am Your Beast. Ah, I see. Okay. So it was your backup plan. Well, that's sometimes how it goes, right? Sometimes your original plans fall through, so you just gotta go with something else. I've certainly had that happen before. Yeah. In any case, I hope your stream was good. I hope you had a good time, regardless. I Am Your Beast is about a military guy who's been given one too many one last jobs. Ah, okay. Is it like one of those introspective types of games where they kind of examine, they do like a character study of a fella who's kind of maybe been dealt a bad hand in life? It sure sounds like it's one of those kinds of games, huh? Well, in any case, if you Game Goblin and Raiders, if you need to step away, rest and refresh yourself, please feel free to do so. But if you want to maybe watch me do a little bit of space looting here, pull up a chair, kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. You can at least watch me ice this fella down here. It's gonna eat it super hard. Yo. Just like this, see? Gonna get him from the backside. Just blast him with a rocket launcher. It's the only way to be sure, you know, right? Like, kablooey. Alright, now we move on. We're here in like the middle of a mission. I have to find like a power source to revive another robot in a scrapyard. So at the start of the mission, the objectives were to like hit these 2 spots, but the part we needed to find wasn't in either of those 2 spots, so now we got to make it to the 3rd spot. Rule of 3 and all of that. They just obfuscated the 3rd objective until now. Story-wise, yes. Gameplay-wise, you work to clear out enemies as quickly and stylishly as possible. I see. Okay. Now it's giving me Devil May Cry vibes. God damn, are you just like knocking people into the air and just blasting them, keeping up there with your dual pistols or something? Interesting contrast. I'm assuming it's a contrast anyway. Okay. Well, I guess we need to keep B behind because she can one-shot those fellas. But this will give Piper and Vansky some time to grab the swag, huh? Alright. Gotta keep you there. Alright. Should be close enough, right? Dang! Okay, I guess Vansky's gonna have to clean things up here. Leave no one standing. Piper can go pick everything up in the meantime. The other 2 can just kind of get into position. Things are gonna get even hairier. Like, every few turns, the alarm level raises. I'm like level 2 right now, and you can kind of see like the amount of skulls in the top right here. That means more reinforcements will be coming every few turns, so it's kind of in your best interest to not dawdle around. But, you know, it's a bit of a risk-reward because you got all this swag here, too. So, man, do you want to maybe spend a few extra turns grabbing some extra stuff and potentially face down more enemies, or do you just want to get the heck out of here as fast as possible? You know, decisions. I like that. I like a good risk-reward system. It's handy. Alright. Can you're over here. And unfortunately, probably just gonna hoof it from here. We don't really want to stick around too much. We're at alarm level 2. Oh. Gather at the spot. I guess we're gonna face a mini-boss or something. Ah, jeez, right on top of me. Great. Right in front of the one with the AoE weapon, too. So, you know, I could shoot this fella in the face, but Beatrix is going to be taking a lot of damage to the face, too. Probably even enough that she could self-destruct. Probably not the best idea to do that. Though I wonder, if I get everyone in here, will this door close down? Will we just, like, close off all access to the troops down there? But... nah, we're not gonna get everyone up there, though. I wonder... oh, wait! I forgot I still had Piper selected. Whoops. Okay. You know what? Fine. Everything's fine. We'll put her up here. Piper's probably gonna eat some damage. Or, actually... does the Royalist sidearm ricochet? Guess we'll find out. Oh! And we're in ad mood. Yeah! Hope you all get something good. At least something decent. Crap! Oh. Get you with the explosive. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, good. Yeah, don't come into the room. And don't shoot us either. Hey, cool. Alright, Piper, get up there. Yep. I gotta start part 2, or the final part of this. What's this now? Body parts shouldn't come walking into my engine room by their own selves, you hear? I'll just have to break you apart and put you in the pile with all the rest of the scraps before you break anything. Grab that oven-looking thing from the engine next to the foreman. That should work as a power source. Alright, time to fight. Actually, this will be a good opportunity to use the grenade, right? Can 2 for 1 this. Well, I'll take out one of them. The other one will probably need an extra blast. If I can at least break the cover. Ooh, that wasn't as much damage as I'd hoped. Okay, where can Ivansky go? Down here? Yeah, that works. Let's see. Work right? Oh, jeez. Well, not as well as I'd hoped. And B will have to go up here. Just to keep him busy, right? Get him with the splash damage. It's a real good thing all this guy has is a wrench. Although he's like right in good position to kind of give Piper a what for. Probably be in my best interest to get Piper the heck out of here and use the repair kit. Oh! Inspired, so they had to be right next to her. Okay. Okay, well, first things first. Repair yourself. Yeah, we need to get E out of here. How much damage does that wrench do? Because if it's 4, that's gonna be a problem. Actually, I should probably use my, like, Uber rocket here, right? This should take him out. Because he's in rage, so... Oh dear. Oh, well, okay. Sure, don't jump down and sock him in the face. That's actually mighty kind of you. Alright, you're clear, Ivansky. Get up there and save Piper. Actually, Piper could just go shoot this guy in the butt. Yeah, do that. You've, Now, you're the one who's out of power. Yeah, I got him. Well, that'll do it, right? Now all we gotta do is get everyone over here. We can peace out. Just like that. And turn to activate. I like to tell you too, it's like how much, here's how much swag you've collected, how much, right, the percentage of it. Are you sure you want to get out now, or do you want to maybe press your luck? We're not going to do that. Alright, that was a successful run. Let's see what we got. Money. Wait, power gloves? Bam, whack, thump. I like how they had the comic book text here. Or what do they call it? Onomatopoeia? Yeah. The fate of the battle lies in your hands, or rather depends on your fists. Increases melee attack damage by 2. I wonder if we'll get a character that is all about, like, melee attacks. They'll just, it's like sock in the face. Ooh, hydrate. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. I can do that now, actually. Good old water. Good old water. Titanium alloy. Restores 1 health after every turn you've taken damage. Can never restore all damage taken that turn. Yeah. So I guess that means if someone does deal scratch damage to it, it's not gonna proc. That's a good way to make sure that it doesn't, you know, just heal you back to full. Right? And in certain missions that don't have a countdown, just like turtle for a bit. There's more water. Oh, hey, we got enough to recruit the guy. Scoped Magnum. This Enforcer gun comes with a long laser sight. Do you feel lucky? Well, do ya? Did I shoot 5 shots or 6? Wata. Country sidearm. Add free action, shoots projectile with very short range that deals 5 damage. The former owner wanted heads up in a coin toss. Okay, I guess the fact that it's short range kind of balances it out. Right, the other one is like, you know, it's a regular ricochet bullet, but you can only use it twice, and this one's like, yeah, you can use it as much as you want, but it's got short range. Thermal core, power source potent enough to get any exhausted automaton back on their feet. Ooh. Oh, jeez, I gotta sell 3 items. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't use the Frontier Shoddy at all. Like, the Uzi has the crit. It's like strictly better, so might as well keep that. Alright, I gotta pitch 2 more items. Oh, I feel like Power Fists I'm probably not gonna use either, so... Or would that be handy? Right, it will at least give them an alternative option if they have to get up close and personal and their splooty weapons aren't gonna cut it, then they can at least deal more damage with their punches. Or I could maybe position my characters in a way that they don't have the melee, so yeah, we'll go get rid of that. Oh, I guess I could get rid of a Frontier Smig. Probably won't use those. Oh wait, why have I not given him the Thumper MK2? What are you doing, man? Oh. We cleared up enough inventory space. We can move on. Hey, 42 stars. Good stack of XP. Alright, Beatrix is now level 4. What did she do? Blast shields! Beatrix takes at most 1 damage from explosions caused by her own weapons. Does not protect against explosive covers. Ah! So now it's like a bit safer for her to run up and blast things with rockets. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Alright. I guess we can go back to that other robot and give him the core. I guess that scrapper junkyard is really more of a ghastly automaton graveyard. Good thing we took care of Chop Suey when we did. Her raising all them parts in there would have caused us some serious trouble. And there could have caused us serious trouble. Oh, okay. You have something to say about this, B? Searching for valuable information behind enemy lines. Now, this is great. Kind of a contrast between that. She's like, the demolitions bot. He's talking about liking infiltration. Let's bring this power source back to the container. Yes, let's. Alright, this will probably be the last thing we do. Oh, hey, you're back up. What are you doing up on your feet? You should be resting. You. I remember you. Piper. You're Piper. Have I waited for you? Well, yes. Not quite there yet, are you? We managed to get a new source of power for you. You should feel stronger in no time at all. Would you let me join your crew? I'm sure I could be of use, and I have nowhere else to go. Fen. Cobbling your maimed remains together from junkyard scraps is not an easy feat. Fen even managed to implement a few aggressive improvements to boot. I think this is like the DLC, right? The Outsider DLC. I think I got like SteamWorld Heist Complete Pack like a really long time ago. So I got the Hat DLC, as you may have noticed, and I also got the Outsider DLC. I'll try to be an asset piper. So they kind of woven this into the entire game. That's actually pretty neat. I like it when a game does that. Alright, let's get back to saving the world, shall we? Yeah, we'll continue this outsider storyline in the next world. Okay, I lied. Maybe that wasn't the last thing we'll do. The last thing we'll do is actually recruit the other guy with the 3,500 water we managed to just scrounge up. It's like a dream. I can smell profit from miles away, and I'm always in the mood for good business. Yep. Get in here. Pleasure doing business with you, Cap. So now I'm Cap. I'm Cap Piper of, what was the ship called again? The ship has a name. I just don't remember what it is at the moment. Oh, wait. Probably changed because we're at the core now. Alright. Well, in that case, yeah. Normally I would go for like a little longer, but I kind of want to wrap it up a little early tonight because, yeah, I got some things I should probably do tomorrow. I mean, we did do some pretty big things tonight, right? We took out Chop Suey, we got Ben to join our squad, we also got Piper to join our squad, we got Beatrix in our squad now. We're on to Area 2, and you know, next time we pick this up, we'll continue through the core. We'll continue blasting our way through the core and seeing if we can get closer to the Queen. But for now, I think I will call it here. So yeah, thanks to everyone who came by and hung out and chatted and rated. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bit of a programming note. As may have alluded to earlier, the big thing kind of came up, and I kind of have to focus all my energy on that. So, unfortunately, that means I'll probably cancel my stream on Sunday. So, yeah, I'll move that to next week probably. And I think the following week, at least during the work week, things will be touch and go. I might do something, I might not. So, probably just like guerrilla it. For the first time, I think. Like before, I would just straight up cancel or leave it up, but I think that'll probably work best for me. So, yeah. But again, thanks for watching me. And, yeah. Let's look for someone to raid. Let's see who is out there who can, send y'all off to. See who's on tonight. Oh wow, it's playing D&D. Oh, see Nier Automata. Ooh, Half-Life 2. Oh, hey, someone's playing Lego Batman. I wonder if they got that from the Humble Bundle that came about recently. There's like a wider variety of games than usual. Most of the time it's like, oh, hey, Apex, Overwatch, Valorant, and, you know, any other F2P games out there. Oh, yeah, I guess also Honkai, Genshin, ZZZ. Oh, man. There's a lot more cute folks out here, but I can only pick one as usual. should I go to? One or the other, one or the other. Maybe I can look at them a bit more closely. Alright. I think I've decided. I think I found someone. Commit before I... have any lingering regrets. Okay, it says I've not rated them, so this should be fine. Alright, cool. Corporal is playing Nier Automata. You know, so the Yoko Taro game. Follow-up to Nier, Platinum Games, stylish action. Crazy cool looking combat, so, I guess that's going to be a weird contrast going from a bit more deliberately paced 2D tactics to some more fast-paced action RPG, but I think you'll manage, right? Okay. What should we say? What should we say? Goblin Raid! Also raid hype. Yeah, raid hype. Also, hello! Hello, hello there, Cloudy. SFR Cloudy. Welcome, thanks for checking me out. Oh, man. Hold on, sorry. I'm gonna cancel that real quick, because I need to think a bit more. Raid message. Okay, I think I got one. Alright, let's start this up again. Oh wait, why did they not? Okay, here we go. Alright, there. And if you're joining on the raid, give them, we defeated the scrappers, and if not, have a good weekend, have a good next week, and yeah, I'll see you when next I stream. Keep your eyes peeled on Twitter and the schedule and YouTube community. I'll say something there if I decide to stream. Alright, take care. I wasn't expecting an 80 HP enemy, though. Although I guess it went down pretty quickly. Well, maybe not too quickly. Still surprised I got everyone out, though. That was a little shocking. Alright, see ya.